Hi everyone, my name is Angela from Angela Stitches and welcome back to my channel. So it is February 1st and I'm starting a new vlog. I'm just going to start working on my mystery cell and maybe I'll read a little bit later, I don't know. But this is Linene and Threads 2020 mystery cell. It's free, I'll put a link in the description box below. They just came out with part 2 last night or yesterday and I'll be working on this every month on the 1st. So I'll be working on this today and I'll also try to work on English roses later tonight. So I'll come back with some progress. So I've been stitching for like an hour I think, and this is how much I got done. So let me show you the motif, what it looks like when it's finished. So I'm working on this motif and I'm about right here down to this leaf, the bottom leaf. So that's how much I got done. And for an hour, I guess that's pretty good progress. But one thing that I noticed, and I didn't really notice it when I was stitching part 1, but this Valdani felt a little fuzzy this time. I still love stitching with it, but it felt a little fuzzier. So I'm using Thread Heaven. So it's making the thread nice and shiny. It's just an extra step that I need to take, but that's okay. So I'm gonna do other things now and come back and work on this later. So I just finished doing all of the back stitching on English roses. So this is what she looks like. And I think it looks really good. So this is the full picture. And I said I was gonna do the bottom first, but I forgot and put the Q-snap on like this. So I just decided to do the back stitching first. So tomorrow I'll start on the cross stitches on the bottom here and maybe even start the beading. So this is going pretty well. I really like how the back stitching turned out. So I'll come back to this tomorrow, but earlier today I finished setting up my bullet journal for February. So let me show you that real quick. So here's my journal, and for this month I only used stickers and washi tape to decorate. And I chose purple for this month. It turned out very similar in color scheme because my whale stickers for January was also purple, but this month I used just stickers with a lot of purple and lavender in it. So this is the cover page and it's a sticker of a cat. To me it looks like those Jack in the Box toys, but instead there's a cat. And that's all I did for the cover for this month. And then I have my goals page next. So things that I want to accomplish, I'll write them here. And it says dreams come true. I really like that sticker. And this, I can't pronounce it, but it means heart of hearts. And I think that's what the designer said. And it looked like it was pinky swearing. So I thought it was appropriate for my goals page. It's like I'm promising myself to do all the things in this page. And then this side I have a habit tracker. I haven't written down anything yet, but I'll write some things later that I want to make a habit out of, like working out. And then the next page I have my cross stitch page, and I divided into 3 sections, so whips, new starts, and finishes. And then this page I just decorated it, but I haven't decided what to write on it yet. And then this page, I've never done this before, but it's a mood tracker. I'm gonna get some ideas on Pinterest and fill that in later. And then this one, or this page, I'm using the whole spread for this one, and it's a brain dump page where I just write all of my ideas, random thoughts. I saw a picture of a brain dump page on Pinterest and I thought it was a really good idea, so I'll be doing that on this page. And this sticker says, "Take it, it's yours." Kind of creepy, but I kind of like it. And then this might be my favorite, and this is the title page for my daily journals. So lots of stickers and washi tapes, just like my other pages. So that was my journal for this month. Let me know what you thought about it. I think during college I used to draw with a black pen to fill in or to decorate, but now I just rely on stickers and it's so much faster and sometimes it's even prettier, I think. But at the same time, it's hard to find the right sticker to use, but I really like it. It's really fun to play with stickers. So I think that's it for today. and I'll come back tomorrow with more stitchy stuff. So see you tomorrow. So it is Sunday and I'm back to show you my progress on my mystery cell. So this is my progress and I got one of the motifs done. So I'm really happy about that. And like I said in my other videos, I'm not gonna do the alphabets yet. I think those are supposed to be initials, but I'm gonna do that at the very end. So tomorrow I'm gonna start with this motif. So starting from this corner, I'm gonna work on that. So I really like everything about this cell and this design. Sorry if you could hear that music in the background. Someone's playing the piano. But I really like this project and I think it has a lot to do with the Valdani that I'm using. So this is how much I have left. So I'm still using the Thread Heaven on my Valdani, so that's making the floss really shiny and smooth. So now I think I'm gonna work on English roses. So this is how much I got done last night. So I think I'm gonna start on the bottom cross stitches and maybe get to the beading. I'm not really sure, but I'll come back with my progress. So I just got back from the cafe and I saw that I had mail from Color and Cotton, so I'll be opening that right now. But before that, I wanted to share another piece of my jewelry that I've made. So this is a sterling silver necklace and it's a long necklace, and this is special because I made the clasp myself. So let me show you that first. So it works like this. So there's this hook that's open and this ring, so you can take it off and put it back on. It's super easy. I think it's easier than like those lobster clasps. So recently I've been making these hook clasps for most of my necklaces. And then the pendant says magic on it with a star. And this pendant has another pendant. So this is a titanium druzy. It's super sparkly and this moves as well with a smaller chain. And the whole necklace is darkened silver. And the back looks like this with my maker's mark and textured. The front is also textured as well. I made my own texture hammer to do that, so it's a unique texture. I was going for a old parchment look. I hope that came through, but if I can remember, I'll insert some pictures here. So this is a one-of-a-kind necklace, meaning I don't make multiples. So this is the only one that will make of this one. But I am making some similar pieces, but with different words. So let me know if you want to see those, and I'll show them in my next stitching vlog. So now let me show you what I got from Color and Cotton. I'm not really sure which one this is, so let's open this up. It might be my next fabric of the month because it came in a bigger envelope, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so let's see what's inside. I don't... Okay. Wow. So I don't think I talked about this in my videos because I don't know why, I just didn't. So that's what it says. And this is totally my fault. And I gotta say, Angela from Color and Cotton, she's so nice and so generous and understanding. So what happened was, so when I signed up for the clubs, the Fabric Club and the Thread Club, I made a mistake and selected Ada for the Fabric Club. So it says a gift for you. I wanted to get 40 count because that became my favorite fabric to stitch on, but I made a mistake and I guess I selected 14 count Ada, and I didn't know this, so I found out when I first got when I got my first fabric of the month club fabric, and so I thought she made the mistake and sent me the wrong Ada and wrong fabric. But when I checked my receipts, that's what I selected. So she didn't do anything wrong. I did. I made the mistake. But I emailed her without knowing that I made the mistake. And she emailed me back saying that, oh, you can just keep the Ada, but I'll send you the 40 count for that month and also change your subscription to 40 count. So I felt really bad, so I sent her back to Ada and I included a little gift. It was really nothing, it was just a needle minder that I made. So she sent me the fabric, the 40 count, and she also included 4 colors of flosses, which is so nice. I mean, she didn't have to do that. It was this whole confusion was my fault. So I'm gonna email her right now after this clip, but that is so nice of her. She really didn't have to do that. Um, I hope I didn't make extra work for her, but yeah, but I love the fabric. I always love her fabrics and her flosses, so I do all of my conversions to color and cotton now because I just love her colors and it's really nice to stitch with. So if you haven't tried her, if you haven't tried her fabrics and flosses, please do because it's one of the best fabrics and hand dyes out there, I think. So if you haven't, please check out her website. She has tons of colors and it's just really amazing. She started doing opalescent fabrics, I think. I haven't tried those yet, but I really want to. So, anyways, I wasn't expecting that. That was really nice. So, I'm gonna work on English roses now. I think I'm gonna start beading. So, I'll come back when I get some beading done. So, I'll see you later tonight. So I'm checking in to show you my progress, but I realized that I didn't check in last night. So all I did was the bottom cross stitches here. It's just acrylic and 1 DMC. So I did that last night, and then today I thought I was gonna do the beading first, but then I read the directions and it said to do the ribbons first. So I started with that, and I've never done any embroidery with ribbons before, so these are the 4 colors. And it wasn't difficult at all. I just looked up a video on spider roses and the chart came with a photo of how to do these stitches. So it was pretty easy to follow, but I know my roses aren't perfect, but I think it still looks good, right? I don't know. I think it looks good. And then I came down into the circle area to do the beading. So it's really hard to see here, so let me zoom in. So I did the bigger pebble, the glass pebble beads. So if I move it like this, I think you could see it better. It's really 3 dimensional with the roses and the glass pebble beads. And I also did all of the blue beads here. I don't think I'm even halfway done because I have a lot more. All of the empty spaces will be filled with the blue beads. And I'm using my Elvis tray because this is metal. So I use it like a needle minder. I have a magnet on the back so that I could have the beads and it's much more easier to pick up little beads to stitch. So that's what I've been doing, and I thought these were gonna go into the hair area like right here, but everything in the circle is going to be these blue beads, and then these are gonna go around the roses and the green leaves. So in between the ribbons there are going to be a couple of these beads, and then like I said, all of this area, like her chest and her hair piece, is all going to be filled in with this blue. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. And all of this area here is going to be decorated with these ribbons. And I really don't think I'm even halfway. Let's say 1/3 of the embellishment's done. So let me show you the cover photo again. I really did underestimate how decorative this is. So this is the chart, and look how many roses there are. I didn't really realize that until I started doing the embroidery of it. So I started to get a little worried that I might not have enough ribbon because this looks really thin, but maybe I'll have enough. I don't know. I did get the um, called for amount, so we'll see. I'm gonna be very careful because I don't want to get another thing of the ribbons. So all of this, I mean, there are some smaller roses, but everything else is pretty much the same size. And the beads in between the ribbons, I think it looks really pretty. For a small piece, it's a lot of embellishment work, I think. But I know it's gonna be worth it, and I think I'm just gonna work on this until I finish it because I'm actually really enjoying it. Um, the embroidery with the ribbons are really fun. I like beading, so that's been really good. So I didn't get to my Linen and Threads mystery cell, but that's okay. I'm just gonna keep on working on English roses, so I'll come back tomorrow with some more progress. So I'll see you tomorrow. It is the next day, and I'm back to show you my progress on English roses. So this is how much I got done. It's really hard to see what I did, so I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, but let me show you what it's going to look like when it's done. So I still have to do all of this ribbons and the bottom here and the beading as well, but I did finish the circle in the middle. So there were a lot of beads, I don't know if you could tell, and all of the beads in between the roses and the green leaves. So I finished all of the blue beads. So if you see here, like all of this is packed with beads. I don't know if you could tell, but it's filled with beads. I don't know, I didn't count how many they are, but it was a lot of beading. But I was just using the matching color DMC. I was gonna use the invisible thread, but sometimes when there's a lot of beading to do, I just like to use the DMC. It's much more easier, I think. So tomorrow when I come back to this, I'm gonna start with the ribbons again. And I think I'm gonna need at least 2 more days to finish because I still have a lot of roses and leaves to stitch and more beading to do. I feel like I did most of the beading though. I think by finishing all of the beading in the middle, I think that's what was going to take most of my time as far as beading goes, but I got that done today, so, and I really like beading, so it was really fun. So if I could get all of the ribbons done tomorrow, I think the beading or the rest of the beading will take no time at all. So I'll be working on this tomorrow as well. And I haven't worked on the mystery cell for a couple of days now, I think. So if I get bored with the ribbons, maybe I'll go back to this or come back to this and work on this at the same time, switch back and forth. So yeah. So I think that's everything I wanted to update you on. So thank you so much for watching and commenting on my videos. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!